Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Play some Slay the Spire. We're like 4 minutes after the daily started. Somebody already has 788 points. What? That's insane. So I have no idea what today's daily is going to be like because we're hopping in fresh, and that's kind of exciting, isn't it? What I am going to do is leave the room momentarily and turn on my air conditioner. Oh boy. So hot in here. We are back. Oh, did you hear that? And let's see. All-Star. Dangerous. Big game hunter. Probably good. Especially if we can get a Black Star early. Certain future. Extremely bad. But I didn't show you. Oh, love it? Not sure. Love it, love it. I like it. There's times when I like it. I've been playing more... Whoops. We gotta do this. I think I'm gonna strike, and then I'm gonna forethought our other strike. We're just exhausting that. I've been playing more Ascension mode, and loving it, by the way. Making some progress, believe it or not. And if you remind me, I'll prove it when the episode's over. But I've started to make a little bit of progress on everybody in Ascension mode. Playing Slay the Spire. If anybody thinks, when they watch these videos, that I'm being facetious when I say that I love Slay the Spire, y'all got no idea. I play this game, you know, it's almost a year after I started playing it. I play it every day. I'm doing the daily 4 minutes after it rolls over, for God's sake. They're all so good, but I gotta go charge battery. But then beyond that, I'm playing it in my downtime as well, because I still think it's fantastic. So I would like to block, and I'll tell you what, we'll do what we did last time. Put a strike on the bottom of the deck for later. I don't think it's a good move necessarily. But I also don't think it's a terrible move at all to make a future turn a little bit easier. We did this obviously wrong, but we're still going strong. Just making sure we construct the deck properly. Leap is great. If you just take powers, oftentimes that's going to make your deck pop off, I think, is this guy. But chill was the defect, I should say. Chill is also fine. Let's think about this. We probably don't need a second trip, even though I think it's pretty good. Cool-headed is fine if we can start evoking orbs more regularly. I think you gotta go for the eyes first, though, and we'll maybe save a little bit of money. I don't like to gain 75 gold at the cost of our HP. What I'm starting to learn is that, you know, if you preserve your HP, I think we'll go there, it leaves you in a better position to be able to upgrade cards, and having a thin deck where every card does something important is a huge advantage in this game. And right now you're going, I know, that's what I've been telling you for months. And I know, but now I get it. So you're doing 12 damage. You gain 1 strength. You gain 2 strength. Okay. We got enough damage out of that I feel like that was relatively appropriate. 10 damage, that's what I like to see. It's not a great turn from you, so I'll hit you with that. You're going to take 3, be down at 16. I'm going to hit you again, and then I'm going to roll over a little bit of block, even though it makes you mildly stronger. We take 1 damage, no big whoop. Gotta kill you. You're dead. Love it. Okay, we didn't lose enough HP to be concerned. Blue candle's interesting, and all for 1 is the kind of thing we can start to build a deck around, to be honest with you. I just want to see what happens to forethought. Becomes 0. Flash of Steel starts to do some serious damage. Upgraded colorless cards. Applies 2 weak is really good. Zap and Dual Cast being free are also really good. I think I kind of like Zap free to make it worth playing. Dual Cast is always worth playing for 1, but Zap, now we get... added value. You ever hear that? Added value. Well, I have to think. We'd probably rather wait and have more orbs out by the time we unleash this. But what we could also do, and I think this is also fine, is go for a trip, then an all for 1, then a trip, a go for the eyes, and a strike. And that's about as good as we're going to get, I think, with 4 levels of vulnerability. Get that zap out there. Little finesse. Cold Snap does a lot of damage. 18 block. We're going to play this. We're going to play that. We should be fine. We'll probably need to heal when we go to our next campfire. We'll probably like to heal when we go to our next campfire. Is a better way to describe that. You know what? Rather take 0. He's got enough vulnerability. If we could just like hit him hard right now, that'd be ideal. Look at this. Trip. Go for the eyes. All for 1. Flash of Steel. Go for the eyes. Trip, Cold Snap, Strike. He's dead. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful situation. Ornamental Fan is just fine. And now you have to ask yourself, you know, is Echo Form the right call? Is it ever the wrong call? Probably. I'm going Blood Vial. The ability to heal a little bit is worth something. Would have been a great time to draw Echo Form. Tell you what, though. It's fine. We'll still probably play it if we draw it now, which we didn't. We'll Flash. This is pretty great. Strike, all for 1. The same situation as last time. Trip. It did make him a little stronger, I'll admit. Now we made him a lot weaker. I'll play... You know what? Dual cast him. Sure, we take a little damage. I can get down with that. And it looks bad, but I think it's actually better for us this way. Now we just want to crush you. Very good fight, very happy. And some extra strength by default. Love it. Give me buffer. I love it. These are great cards that are, you know, ripe for updates. Or upgrades, I should say. I don't know if Forethought is actually any good, but I know what we're doing with it. You're doing 0. Dude, I'm just saying, like, I would love to draw the Echo Form at some point. Do I want to split you? I think you're splitting regardless, right? So we might as well zap, hit you hard, Cold Snap you, strike you. You're going to be in a real good spot. I mean, this deck seems fine right now. Wouldn't you say? I mean, it seems fine to me. We'll just make sure you die. That works. I still like a charge battery. I'm maybe in the minority in the sense that I like that item more than a lot of people like the item. Obviously, like, Echo Form is very tempting to play, but I'd also like to take as little damage as possible. But the thing is, like, are we going to rest? Well, I'd rather not, right? If we could defend instead, and then we, you know, maybe get 2 colorless cards and hope they give us something that gives us 0 damage, put it on top of your draw pile. Give me a charge battery for next turn. Okay, so we're going to take a little damage. If we have to rest, it's not the end of the world. It's just like, if we could get another... We have a lot of targets for great upgrades right now, is mostly what I'm whining about endlessly. Good. Okay, we're fine on that. And you're actually already dead. So that went fine. 57. We don't need Storm. I don't think we need Compile Driver either. I'm really happy with where the deck stands. I think we'll rest just to make sure that we don't die due to hubris. That would be very poor. This is a terrible first turn. I'll level with you, but at least we get to roll over 2 energy. So even though a couple of those cards were total wastes, it's fine. We will Echo Form. It's the right time to get it out. We're going to take damage. There's not much we can do about it. Why play a defend now when we could play one later? Either way, I'm really glad we played Echo Form. Because were it not for that, if we had lost Echo Form, we'd be in a real weird position. You don't intend to attack, so we can't even do anything there. I'm not going to dual cast you yet. I'll take Transmutation. Don't really want to exhaust this. We'll Jack of all trades real quick and apply some vulnerability. I think that's fine. Alright, 9 damage. Trip is great. I actually am totally fine with it being doubled as well, believe it or not. And we're going to take no damage. Didn't get to play the all for 1, but that's fine. Just remember that you've got Echo Form 14, 19, which is actually 23. Could definitely hit you there. We got to do it like that. With the Ornamental Fan, we probably could have snuck out 1 more attack. Alright, it's a little slow right now, but it doesn't have to stay that way forever. But maybe it will anyway. Charge Battery gives us the energy back. We're at 18. Now we got 20 block. That's perfect. Hit him, hit him. He's rolling over anyway. Perfect. That was like a 50 damage turn. Okay, 9 damage coming in. Whatever you play first gets doubled. It's kind of tempting to do the finesse, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's as good as it gets there. We're kind of in feast or famine. I mean, you can see it for yourself, I'm sure. Yeah, definitely. Why would you, of course, try to make him weaker here? It just doesn't make any sense, or etc., etc. I'm just trying to make sure I don't die, but okay, I'll do that. It keeps him weaker longer. It gave us some block, but we did take... No, we didn't take damage? Oh, because we weakened him. Okay, fair enough. What are you talking about? Good point. Good point. 12. So we'll double up on these. 10 turns of vulnerability. Gotta love it. He's not rolling over, but we're not taking any damage. That's as much as we could ever ask for. Definitely like an energy relic and a good offensive rare card is what I'm looking for right now. I'm still not convinced by Forethought. Does make... It gives us a free card later, but I don't know how much that's actually worth in the whole scheme of things. It's nice when it's the next turn. I'll give you that. Like, that's not negotiable. I can hit you again. Yeah, you're in trouble, buddy. Probably we got you next turn. I would have liked to have gotten the perfect, but, you know, it is what it is. Easy-ish fight. Most of our damage, maybe all of our damage, came on that first nasty turn. Reboot is good, but I don't know. Core Surge is really nice as well. So we'll go Black Star. I actually like that a great deal because we have a big Game Hunter, but it's not an energy relic, so we got a ways to go in terms of making that happen for us. These guys are very dangerous. We may want to pop like an Entropic Brew or something. 9 block. We have 11 block out of 17. So he's dead next turn. We only have to worry about this guy now. It was a big use of potions, but I really don't want to take damage, you know? If I can avoid it, especially. I really wish any of those had targeted you, but so be it. Trip, finesse, attacks, please. I'm exhausting them all just so, like, next turn, there's no way I could draw them. I only want attacks. He's gonna get away. There's nothing we can do. Fair enough. You're stealing a little gold. Not all the gold, but you're stealing a little gold. Fair enough. I tried. Could have hit you once more, probably. Hologram is great in order to facilitate, like, all for one coming back around. We do need more attacks. 85 gold for upgraded powers, absolutely. I think Leap is worth taking. I recognize I'm buying a lot of cards relative to relics, but that's because shops are showing up in weird areas. So we need more attacks. Hologram's great. An Innate Storm, it's not super relevant. Beam Cell's very good. Double Energy is fine. Cold Snap fits the archetype. I think we're going to go Beam Cell. It's not a great attack, but, you know, it enables the kind of vulnerability that we've been eager to get across. Terrible starting turn here. We really need to get an Echo Form out to crush this guy. Five energy. That's the turn where you want to draw Echo Form. Hey, he's actually done it. Okay, so I think we're still probably going to get hit. I'm going to mitigate that issue. Now that we got Echo Form, we're in a great spot. Probably start with... I mean, here's the thing. I don't mind just playing the easy card. Doubling up on a defend. Take no damage, get a buffer out there. What do we care? Like, same situation almost. Like a Cold Snap doubled up here does great work. We got 6 block out of 10. Play a Leap. Sure, you can't get an all-for-one out there. We don't need to hit that all-for-one to get our win condition anymore. He does lose vulnerability, so maybe we did. Similar, I mean, double up on Leap again. Why not? Wait, because of our artifact, we didn't lose the speed potion, which is why this is now actually genuinely a bad move. My mistake. Anyway, this guy's done. We're just using a lot of potions to make it happen, which is In the end, probably completely fine. As long as we get more. Claw, very good with holograms. Starts to work around. So Buffer's a great choice. Hologram's an excellent choice. Probably start with Buffer. For a good card to get twice as good when you play it, it's a big opportunity. Now, this is where we're supposed to get dividends for Black Star coming out there. We have to play Echo Form. No one is going to be sadder than me to take 19 damage here, but it's the right thing to do for various reasons. Sadly, I think you double up there. Core Surge also great. Okay. 18 damage. I think you do the same thing. I think you double up on defend. Enjoy your zap. Hit him with that. Oh. You did this in such the wrong order, by the way, but yeah, we're getting around. We're going to have to deal with this damage one way or the other. Like, it's going to get pretty nasty. We should bring back 0-cost cards. Because we're going to use all for one. So these are free. I love it. $16 block. So we're not at enough block yet. So we will play a defend afterwards, but that went extremely well. So that's like our win loop right there. That's way too much damage. We have Echo Form out, so be smart. We have no block, which is the real problem here. I think you might want to just double up on damage. We can weaken him. We don't want to double the weakness. So I think you go for that. Maybe you'll kill him, but you probably won't. Weaken him. He's doing 16 damage. 14. Okay, I mean, it is what it is, right? So we're going to take a little. Not much. Not much. And he's dead. Just a little dicey. Mob Bank, great for gold. Probably don't need me to tell you I'm not necessarily a huge fan of Art of War. I'm going to take a second Echo Form. If we get both out, we win. If we don't get to play them, we're in trouble. But I really genuinely think I don't love Hyper Beam that much. I've come to... You fool. I've come to, like, appreciate orbs, honestly. Probably pop that, too. I think orbs are more valuable than I used to give them credit for. And that's why I like Cold Snaps and, you know, Ball Lightnings and etc., etceteras. It's a little weak, and I don't disagree. The Echo Form has to be played. Does it? We have another one coming. Okay, okay, okay. You think you're so smart? Get that hologram into an all-for-one, I suppose. We'll see how you like it. Taking 5 damage. All to do 20. Not optically, not good. Not good. It hurts. 15 damage. We resting after this? No, we have an elite fight. Okay. Yikes. So defend. Absolutely. I am very afraid. Floor 2 is causing me some problems. I'm not sure if you noticed. Buffer's got to come out. At least these guys only attack in ones. That's the easiest decision in my life now that I think about it. Will a leap save us? No. We'll still take damage. Probably should have played Forethought on the leap so we could have used it for free in 6 turns, but that's kind of like, you know, it's a little bit of a plan for the future, if I'm being honest. Why use the buffers right now if we don't have to? Is pretty much my methodology. Okay, we're back. We're alive. Aggregate. I'll take the free power. Don't die here. And this is dangerous, by the way. Pop your powers or pop your everythings, really. Hello World is really hoping for a free Echo Form. This guy's got to go too. I'm concerned. I think this could be the end of a good thing. We haven't played an Echo form yet. Can we get the 27 block? Absolutely not. Well, wait a minute. We can get to a lot of block without playing buffer. I know this is going to seem reckless, and it is reckless, but it saves buffer for later, maybe after we have an Echo form. Like, we can take 7 damage. We can take 3 damage to wipe out the wizard. This guy's going to take 9. Like, that's a pretty good use of our time, if I'm being honest. I feel really good about that. Now, the rest of this hand, horrible. Really don't want to draw 2 Echo forms on the same turn. I hate you. Why do you do this to me? Where's my Echo form? I just want 1. It's just, it really has to be ideally not on the turn where this guy hits for 36 as well, and there it is. Okay, so what do you do here? Well, unfortunately, you no longer have the opportunity to, I mean, you know you're drawing an Echo form next turn. Let's get that out of the way. If you hologram an all for 1, I think you have a chance. So you would do like a beam cell, a hologram, an all for 1. We have the energy. All for 1 targets this guy. Okay, now you've only got 36 damage left. That's 5. Here's a little more. Thank you for not drawing the Echo form. I really appreciate it. Now he's been made weak and we got stronger. We hit him again with the claw, which is really nice. 26. Okay, so we're taking 1 damage. But next turn we 100% have to play Echo form. There it is. Okay, everything's fine. Eventually. There's Echo form. Now we can start to think about surviving. 36 damage again, huh? That's really cool. I really like when you... That thing, that thing, that thing. I don't know if we can live. 8 plus 36 is 44. We're at 39. It's a crime that this isn't going to kill you, by the way. What's worth more? A defend? A defend is worth more. And he's going to die when he hits. He's going to die before he hits us. Even better. We got to kill him. Buffer has to happen, even though this guy does multiple attacks. It's the right play. Turbo. We're going for broke. This guy's got to go. He'll get hit by lightning. I guarantee it. Add 3 random attacks to your draw pile. They cause 0 this combat. Well, I mean, sure. Honestly, like, what else are we gonna do? Okay, we gotta do 14 damage to you. We gotcha. Easy. Oh, thank God. We lived. Electrodynamics is extremely great, I think. We got another elite fight coming right up. At least we have some HP for this one. And we can add a card. I gotta say, like, Claw can work for us. We got other methods of vulnerability. This one's a little different. The first few turns of this tend to be terrible. But, dude, getting the Echo form out immediately... Thank God. So we're gonna take a real nasty hit here. And then we hopefully will be in a better position. I really, really think you probably just play your defense, even though you don't get draw out of them with the Echo form, that is. Cold Snap that for an extra 5 block. Extra 6 block here. It takes you to 26. It's not quite enough, but then you'll hit again. 32. 32 is enough. Okay. We are getting debuffed. Vulnerability is extremely bad. I would think, I don't know, like the buffer is very tempting. The buffer is a kind of a no-brainer because it saves us on this turn. And let's roll some energy over. 18. 2 buffers go down. No big deal. But somebody's got to die. Electro's got to be seen as the right choice here, right? The only thing would be, one of you would die, there would be... Okay, absolutely the right choice. Because we evoke so many orbs as well. Okay, then you can get zap. Leap, 25. We'll lose a buffer in the process. No matter what. Because this guy's not dead. We'll lose a buffer. No big deal. We still have one remaining. This guy cannot live. There's no world in which he lives. They're all dead. Okay, very tough fight, admittedly. Happy Flower, Juzu Bracelet. Not what I'm looking for immediately. I'm going to take another Core Surge because I do think damage is a relevant part of this. This is a nasty fight again. Another nasty situation here. We have to play the Electrodynamics. It's the only way we can get enough block to stand a chance, I think. I haven't done the math. We're gonna live, but it's gonna hurt. You're so lucky. Yeah, it hurt a little. Just a little. Don't kill me on this one. That's so rude. Okay, we gotta defend. We're still dead. We have to... I think you play this, and then you have to look. And what do you do? Like, how do you survive this? You play the defend, you transmute, you hope to get a block for 0. There's no way we kill him. Like... Okay. Start maybe with Master of Strategy. I just wanted to see. Okay. We don't have to play Panic Button. And I think because we don't have to play Panic Button, we're going to choose not to. Because it means that we can gain block on future turns. Which... I think is going to be relatively important. We don't get to Echo Form buffer, but we still probably want it out there. Take another 1 damage. You know you're in a bad place when 1 damage is like deleterious. He's doing 8. We can live. We have to play charge, but there's no option. Oh my lord. He's doing 12 again. Okay, can we... Yes, we can live yet again. And we can do 2 damage to him in the process. How merciful. Can we live? 18, that's a lot. We got a buffer, but... Oh, hey, we got another buffer on top of it. There's nothing in our discard pile. Okay, the good use of that card. Okay, we're gonna lose a buffer here, but we did start to whittle. He's taking none this turn. That's okay. You know, life's a process. One of these days we're gonna get him. Oh, one of these days he's gonna get got, dude, and that's gonna be best day of my life. Now you're thinking, I know, play Echo Form, because if you play Echo Form, all you're going to lose is the buffer and you crush him next turn. I can't bring myself to do it. If I can just take 0 damage and keep whittling, I'm a happier man, I think. We got him. It was easy, too. It wasn't hard. Glacier. We need it. No combat. Thank you. Lose 141 gold or lose finesse. I'll lose finesse, but... You drive a hard bargain, my friend. I don't have high hopes that we're going to survive a Hyper Beam. We need a buffer, is what it comes down to. If we don't have a buffer, we're not surviving the Hyper Beam. And, you know, sadly, you know, there's nothing we can do about that. We have to lose a buffer, or we could have taken the damage in the face and then played it later. I don't know. What would you do? It's a tough one in my world. Taking no damage. Love it. We hologram something that costs 0, which does not exist. Instead, we will hit you. Alright. This is going to be a slog. Our endeavor is to keep this alive. Now, there's no question. For us to win, we have to be able to play an Echo Form. If we play the Echo Form, we'll lose the buffer. If we don't play the Echo Form, we'll lose the buffer. In all likelihood. So, okay. Yeah, that's fine. It is what it is. We got Echo Form out there. It's all about engaging the steamroll. Double zap. Probably not what we needed to do, but... Zap again. Okay, hit you with that. Roll some energy over. All about playing the right card first. Vulnerable, he's doing 15 damage. You'd love to play Echo Form, Echo Form. This comes around, though. I think we can afford to do this. Look at that. Now we're going to make the cheapest Echo Form in Earth's history. And it's going to get played twice if we want it to be. Here, this is a tough one, actually. Electro's a lot of damage, but like the ability to hologram back something that costs 0, maybe like a beam, maybe a claw to make it go faster, and then take an all-for-one back. Then you would do like a flash of steel, trip, claw, all-for-one, trip, beam cell, zap, go for the eyes, draw. Good, don't draw Echo Form accidentally. Strike, strike, strike. Okay, so next turn, he's going to take the turn off. That's a great turn for us to play an Echo Form and have it doubled, which is exactly what's going to happen. Straight up, we want Frost Orbs out there, so a doubled up Glacier feels nice. Okay, we're going to have 6 block by default. You know what's coming. It's a Hyper Beam. Or Execute, whatever. It's a pretty simple choice. You play Charge Battery. You play Dual Cast. And you play Defend. And we either live or we die. We're gonna live. Now we gotta crush him. We gotta just absolutely eviscerate him. I don't know, like, we don't roll energy over, so we might as well just play, but it hurts. That's not as much damage as I would have liked to do. He's doing 20 damage. That's not a lot. That's not enough to be concerned about, so we'll get a leap out there easily. Make him... He is vulnerable, but why not? Whoa, okay. We've lived. I did not expect that. Seek. We have too many Echo Forms, I think. And, dude, no potions, energy. Just having 4 energy opens us up so much. I'm glad we didn't OD on powers, because we got the Awakened one coming right up. You lived? I mean, you're dead, though. Like, I'm not playing Dual Cast, because I'd rather just do that. Rather just duel that. Similarly, you're dead yet again, so... but the thing is... I am going to take a little damage here. Have you been reworked to go a little faster? Usually we don't take damage against you. We need to get innate cards. You know, we need the ability to make Seek or Echo Form innate. Preferably Seek. It's dangerous. We gotcha. Preferably Seek, because we could upgrade Seek and then get an energy card and Echo Form on the first turn. I gotta be honest, Boot Sequence is pretty tempting. We got enough holograms. I will add 3 colorless cards, I think. I'll add 3. I'm okay with it. Love it. Love it. I'm gonna start Bandage up. I'm also gonna take Dramatic Entrance. I still think we need damage. Magnetism on the cheap. I honestly... If it weren't upgraded, I don't like that card. It being upgraded makes me feel a lot better. I'm going to take the 25% chance. I'm going to upgrade Seek, let it grab 2. Didn't give us a curse. Thank you. Very merciful. We're going to gain 100 gold. We do have a shop coming up. I don't want to take any curses right now. This deck, we very, very nearly lost last time. As you know. So I'm just being cautious. And deservedly so, I think. Yes. And it's worth playing for 0. 14, so we're at 20 block. Fair. We're going to take 6, I think. It's a lot of damage. Still, though, it's so hard for me to not take Echo Form. We get 2 cards. Oh, right. Echo Form. Ah, you know what? Give me Echo Form Hologram. We don't have an upgraded hologram. Okay. So it's Echo Form Hologram, because then we can Echo Form, Hologram, Hologram grabs Boot Sequence, which we wisely chose not to play. 21 block. Then we'll play another 6 block. And next turn, oh, we take no damage. That's incredible. Next turn, you guys are going to eat my butt. I'm going to destroy you. So how do we start? I'd probably, on this turn, I would double up on Magnetism. Make our future turns that much better. Slow going, but, you know, the idea is that it's slow going, but when it goes, pum, you know? Pa-pa pum pum pum. Electrodynamics is good, but I don't know if it's good enough. Panache is like... It's tough to justify. This is not what I was... You can gain no block for the next 2 turns. Do we... 16, 16... Okay. Starting there. Very scary. This is exactly what we wanted, though. Now, these guys are all going to die to lightning next turn, if not everything else. We didn't have to worry about it, but it was a scary moment, I'll admit. The more claws, the merrier. Okay, this is a big fight. Can we put up block and deal damage quickly against this guy? I think the answer is yes. Do we need boot sequence? The answer is also yes, unfortunately. So, really, this hinges on getting Echo Forms out as soon as possible. All for one, also very nice, but Echo Forms, they gotta happen. Still, I mean, this would be a huge help. You know what? I mean, self-repair is fine. But we've done 75 damage to him in 3 turns. It's too slow. We need to draw these Seeks or these Echo Forms ASAP, and it still hasn't happened. Starting to get a little nervous. Starting to get a little preoccupied, a little scared. I still do not have them, and I'm starting to get annoyed. That's where we're at now. You know why I'm getting annoyed? Our deck is not that thick. This is going to lose a buffer. That's very disappointing. For all of these cards to be at the end is a slap in the face. Echo Form has to come out. We have an all for one in hand. What do? We seek out 0-cost blocks, which don't exist. You're not vulnerable. We get 2 cards. A Beam Cell. We give me some 0-cost stuff. That's the big deal here. We hit you. We hit you. Fair. Okay? I know you're doing a lot of damage. I've accepted that. Buffer is going to block us this turn, and that's okay. We're going to hit you with that all for one. You're going to bring back 100 cards. Now this is finally our opportunity to get something done. That was a very, very good turn. This is 23 damage. It's either that or we bring back something for 0. I don't care. So we're going to hit you hard. Finally, we got this Echo Form out there. 30 damage. 40 damage. Okay. What do you do with this Echo Form? Gotta be honest with you, it's pretty tempting to just hologram right back into an all for one. And then probably something 0-cost. Like another claw. You just pop it. All for one. Zap. Beam Cell, go for the eyes. Should have tripped him earlier, that's fine. Electro's pretty good. 21 damage. You know what? We got him. Easy. We actually healed off of it. Lantern and Anchor are both very good. More buffers, please. We don't need more electrodynamics. And we're still in here. An endless hologram is pretty great. I don't know, dude. I'm feeling like we're in for a slog here today, but I also don't feel like we're doing a terrible job. I hope. I mean, I think we've been holding it down, honestly. Exactly the right draw, by the way. We got real lucky there. Good. It's a good turn to not draw Echo Form. What instead we will do is maybe seek out as many charged batteries as exist, and possibly a Glacier as well. We'll charge battery, we'll Glacier, and we'll take a little damage in the process, but not much. We got a lot of Frost sitting here for the future. And here's our Echo Form. Electrodynamics is okay. It's not good. It's okay. One of these days, I'm telling you, we're going to get an Echo Form in the first 3 or 4 turns, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to blow you away. We have no choice, more or less. We can't put up block. We might as well play Echo Form. Probably should have played a defend, but I was mad. I'll admit. Alright, now whatever we play gets played twice. We got enough zero-cost stuff to make this worth it, I think. So we're not taking hits. What do we bring back? We got to bring back a 1-cost something or less. You know what? I'm going to roll over an energy, just in case we need it for block next turn. Even with Echo Form, you never know, right? Like, for example, this. What am I supposed to do with this? We may not live. That's so insulting that you would do that to me and not give me a block. If we play this, we'll get to 34. Do we have 2 buffers in here? Yes, we do. I got to try to draw twice. It's the only way. What can I say? Basically, we're extremely lucky, but it also, all the good cards, like, they weigh more because they're getting shuffled to the bottom. And it's, George is getting upset. That's all I'm going to say about that. Turnip and Unceasing Top are both useful. Reboot, I think, is a good card. Would have helped us out in a lot of those situations. Darkstone is worthless. 56, and, I gotta say, Heat Sinks doesn't do it for me, but channeling some more lightning, maybe. 825 gold. Just make it to the shop. The whole world's your oyster if you make it to that shop. I've noticed we got Echo Form. I'm a very happy man. We don't need the block, so leave it for Echo Form. Or sorry, for All for One. Please, just let us buy Bottled Lightning is all I ask. So we can put a Seek in our hand by default. Right, that was probably not our right play. Unceasing Top. He's remembered. He's remembered the top that does not cease. Look at how quickly this all turned around. That's all you need. It got the job done. Honestly, I don't think we want to self-repair now, because it's just taking up space on the final boss fight, but I may well regret that. You know what the real problem is? And it's probably abundantly clear to everybody but myself. Unceasing Top is a card you want to play. Don't forget that you got the top today. So the problem is, we're extremely lucky. We don't draw enough cards on turn 1. We got all this energy, no place to put it. This is huge. You have to play Echo Form, no question. Might as well play Flash of Steel. Might as well play Cold Snap. Might as well hit this dude. Then you reboot because Strike is worth nothing. Then you weaken him. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. Definitely dual cast this bad boy. Defend, defend. Not taking 0. Taking 0, never mind. We got Echo Form. What do? You don't need to Seek this much. That's overkill. But what you do want to do is probably double up on Charge Battery. Then you're going to grab an All for One and maybe a Claw. I think. You're going to go with like Beam Cell, Claw, All for One. You get these back. Claw's not going to kill you. That's incredible. I'm going to weaken you. 10 damage. Okay. I'm going to Beam Cell. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm just stunned that you're not taking the damage you need to take here. Has to be done. Okay, we're in a great spot now. If we could Echo Form a heal, that would be nice, actually. But we gotta make sure the opportunity's right. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta get 27 block. That's not easy. I'd rather double up on Flash of Steel and hope we get something to solve that problem, and we're very lucky that we did. Don't forget about Unceasing Top, though, as well. There's one buffer gone. Honestly, why wouldn't you? We got 5 turns where we can't take any damage. That's a ton. Now we're getting somewhere. Toxic Egg, Molten Egg. Both good. Little too late, but both good. Well, we don't need to play Boot Sequence. That's like underrated, like one of the best parts of this deck. I'm gonna play it just so I can draw, but we didn't need to play it. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've lost my echo form again. It appears that it's ethereal. You get the idea. Check this out. Now that's a turn, dude. Good. Hello, darkness, my old... Okay, you get the idea. Yeah, I'll hit you with that. Little zap never hurt anybody. A little zap will do ya. Okay, we're set. Don't worry about it too much. Still slowly punching our way through here. By the way, don't forget that you have the freaking Unceasing Top every time, please. 7 block. We don't need to play Glacier if we play Electro. Oh, daddy likes. We're set. Whew, slowly starting to feel like we got something going in this deck. You know what I was hoping for. I'd asked for it many times. FTL is worth it. Another Beam Cell. I don't think it's now worth it. Ancient Tea Set. Really good turn 1, hopefully. Toolbox. Might as well get gold-plated cables. Grab both of those. I'll take another Glacier. And here we go. Might as well. Why not? All right. Sozu. Perfect. Makes sense. We will rest. Get back to full HP. Just to have survived this long. Because it's upgraded, I feel like that's better now. For all for one to grab. We really want to see an Echo Form as soon as possible. There's nothing more we could have done there, and that's okay. I'd rather not play a dual cast if possible. Please, Lord, an Echo Form on this turn. Okay, we're going to get it. We're going to seek... You have to play. I don't care about the perfect right now. We're going to seek our unethereal Echo Form. And, you know, for 0, probably something that gives us some block. Maybe like an FTL. That doesn't give us any block. Hey, though, look at that. It had to be done. We should have probably played a defend there, but the Echo Form had to get out there, and the second one probably does as well, no matter when we draw it. We're like a victim of circumstance. As much as I would love to double up on Buffer, I'm a little wary about it buffing him, so I think I'd rather just have nothing to worry about block-wise on this turn. And then I'll play it anyway. Because it'll take you up. You get 1 strength. Take you to 32 damage plus 9 is 41. Worth it, in my opinion. Okay. We gotta be careful because, you know, this guy lives after he dies. You know what I mean? Right. The question is, what would we hologram? There's nothing I like that much right now. I'd rather just reboot, start from 0. We have to play the second Echo Form. There's no choice. By the way, don't look at this as a negative. It's a huge positive. This means we only lose 1 buffer. Now, every card that we play is going to be doubled, which is insane. It's just briefly very, very frustrating, I'll admit. Choose 1 of 3 random cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Okay. Sure. No, 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 no. Yeah. Costs 0. Let's take the energy. Play the energy. Twice. Okay. Right? That's... Of course. We didn't Echo Form our second Echo Form. I gotcha. Okay. So our next card will not be played twice. You know what I like? Okay, I like a Steam Barrier. I like a Rebound. Ball Lightning. I like a Dual Cast. It gives us twice the energy it takes. We'll strike you, defend, we'll draw. And we're going to draw... It's going to be nothing but gold, baby. Fair enough. We're not taking any damage. I think we got this right where we want it now. 40 damage. That's a lot, obviously. Whatever we play is played twice. Don't play Apotheosis in that case. Zap, there's a temptation, but I think you really be happier with a hologram. Really into a buffer. And I know it's going to make him stronger, but we're going to have 4 protections from damage. So then we're up to 5. And then we'll claw, we'll bandage, we'll zap for extra energy. We'll glacier. You know, to draw, we have to Apotheosis and then leap, so we might as well. Beam Celia. Forethought, it just gives us a card. That's fair. I think we're going to lose our first buffer, but dude, we're in a great spot. 26. Really, you have to all for 1, even though it works twice for no good reason. 26. If we don't need to play Steam Barrier, I'd rather just play Defense. 19. I'd like you to not get any stronger as well. If possible, so I think we'll leave you right here. This is fine. This is okay. Alright, hit you with... Oh, whatever we play is played twice. Mayhem. Play the top card of your... Why not? Let's get weird. I know he's getting stronger. 21 damage. Big whoop. Sure. Added to the pile, dude. Take no damage. We got him right where we want him. It's the slowest run of all time. I have no idea how we're going to rank. It's a very confusing run. Do we still get... Yeah, we still get to double up on that. So we're taking none. In all likelihood. Come, I mean, we have to. He's done, right? Yeah, he's done. We should be fine with 4 buffers open. Like this turn, if we don't want to, we don't have to play anything. Okay, it's a little rich on the block, but on the bright side, we take no damage, so that's cool. Should have played the claw first. What is happening? Alright, so we did 100 damage, and I have no idea how, but we're looking real nice. Okay, a bunch of fusion orbs are going to be channeled. Which means we're going to get a bunch of free energy back. There you go. Panacea, Finesse. Hit you with that. Never drawing off that, but that's okay. We knew we were getting that back because of Rebound. Could get you. Probably won't. Could get you. Definitely won't. That's okay. Dude, this is a strange run, but I have to admit, it's one of the dailies that I feel the most proud of just because it's, like, so early. You know, because it's so early in the daily, I feel like I'm an explorer right now. And I've just charted a course through the northwestern passage of a relatively difficult daily to get 936 damage, which is a score that is much lower than I thought it would be. Hey, VMad Matt, thank you. Yo, though, look at that. It's only an hour into the daily. Oh, hello, Viva Argentina. But, I mean, come on. That's pretty good. I mean, we definitely have the lowest score of anybody who won. But still, that's a good score. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. That's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.